What's up, everybody? It's Reverend Ghost. This is going to be episode 2 on the All Fighter Challenge. We're starting with Jose Aldo. And I feel like I need to say that, for now, I'm not doing live commentary because, to do live commentary over every single fight and then possibly, cut around and mess with the videos like I'm doing now, it would just be like a waste just to commentate and then mess with it. So, yeah, I might do it. I might do it on some of them, and then I just will post that video individually, or one or two if they're like shorter. But if I was going to do a live commentary for like a single episode, it would have to be a long one, probably a decision. But I haven't done that yet, so. Oof, knocked down. We rocked him. Hannon Barrow's in trouble. Hannon Barrow knocked out, and we missed the cage strike. Jose Aldo finished. All right, next we move on to Hannon Barrow. So, and I need to say that when I'm classing the videos, I'm classing them on how EA has it set up. So I did the women's bantamweight division, and now this is the first episode for the featherweight division, but it's not just the 145 pounders, it's the whole division, the 125ers, the 35ers, and the 45ers, because they're all classed into one. So it would be too much for me to do every single one, run through every single fighter. So it's just, I've already got 3 videos just for the featherweight division, and I still need to make more because that's how long it's taking. But yeah, so I have 3 right now. Oh, Hannon Barrow going for the sub. The sub from dominant front headlock. Is he going to get it? Oh, he taps out Hannon Barrow. Just like that. Oh, cold. Alright, now we got Joe B. With Joe B, you really don't want to stand with people. It's really difficult to try to stand with people when you're playing Joseph Benavidez. So you saw there, I went for a takedown and I ended up getting it. I'm going to go for another one here, and I got it because he threw a head kick instead of trying to take me down. And we're going to go for a sub here. I skipped from round 1 to round 3 because nothing happened really in round 2. So, oh, are we going to get this? Are we going to tap out Uriah Faber? Are we going to tap out Uriah Faber? We tapped out Uriah Faber. Oh, they're going to be a little sore in the gym the other day. Okay, next is Brian Bowles. That was a dumb takedown. I punched him like 3 times in a row, and then I missed the 4th one because he ducked down and gets a free play. I don't get it, but whatever. So, a lot of these took a while. Not necessarily to just get the victory, but just finding matches and finding good matches and then actually winning. Because a lot of the times I would get death rocked or the fight would be laggy going against somebody with lag switches who uses really overpowered fighters like Hannon Barrow and other people. But I'm not going to name names. So he just knocked out Frankie. Those uppercuts, dude. I usually don't throw a lot of the same strike constantly in a row, but he kept going for takedowns, and uppercuts will stop takedowns 90% of the time. So now we got Dom Cruz, power takedown on Conor McGregor. He's going to stand up here. When I'm doing these all-fighter challenges, I'm going right down the list of fighters, so if you start at whatever fighter it starts on, for the featherweights, Jose Aldo, and then go down the list, Pena Barao and Benavidez, and then whoever else is, or Bowles, whoever the hell. So, right down the list. We have hurt Connor at the end of the round, but we're not going to do anything with it. It's the end of round 1. Round 2, we got Connor up against the fence. Beating him up, too. He went for a counter, and we countered him. Unfortunately, it's hard to chase people down with Dominic Cruz unless you use a lot of jabs and straights, and there's some lag there. Yeah, unless you're using jabs and straights on Dominic Cruz, then it's really hard to chase people. And if you overdo it, then it just makes you a spammer, so I try not to do it. I try to go with, everything, the jabs, uppercuts, overhands. I try to mix them up. I really don't try to just throw the straights because they work, unlike some other people that I like to fight. And there's one guy that I've been getting matched up a lot less lately, and I think he only plays Dominic Cruz. At least every time I've matched up with him, he's played Dominic Cruz, and he basically does that. He uses a lot of jabs, a lot of straights, and then he'll Superman punch you as you try to walk away. He'll even do double Superman punches, so it's kind of annoying, but it works. What is this Conor McGregor doing? See, he's backing up, sidesteps. I'm going to sidestep, try to counter him, but I'm not going to do anything with it. I think we're going to hurt McGregor here in a minute. Overhand, uppercut, head kick, and he quit. Yeah. Next, TJ Dillashaw against another McGregor. I think we're going to make short work of this McGregor here. He gets a little careless with his stamina, and we're going to eat him up. TJ Dillashaw is really fast. And you see, he starts going hard on the hooks to the body, but it doesn't really matter. He taunts me, and then we take him down. He thought he was hot shit. We're going to go for the sub. The triangle from Dominant. Side mount. We're going to finish this choke up right here. And then we give McGregor a nice little taunt back. TJ Dillashaw with the triangle choke. Last up in this episode is going to be John Dodson, who actually defeated TJ Dillashaw back when he was at 135. And it was a fair stoppage, but TJ was hurt, although he looked fine and stood right back up after the fact. So this TJ is decent. He was trying to really strong block. I don't think he was necessarily trying to parry, but he was just holding the strong block a lot. So we pushed him against the cage and we tried to beat him up. We tried to land some cage strikes, but landing cage strikes with John Dodson is really difficult. Even prompting the cage strikes on John Dodson is difficult. I don't know why. Maybe because he's so small. Just trying to do cage strikes with him just seems so much more difficult than anybody else. I think I tried to Showtime kick with him like 6 times in this fight, and I only think I did it once because just getting it to activate when you prompt it, it's difficult. You see, every time I throw that jumping switch kick off of the right leg, his lead leg, Every time I throw that kick, I'm trying to Showtime kick when I'm near the cage, but it just, half the time it just doesn't work. So, we heard him, he sprawled. I don't think John Johnson has any subs from the front headlock, so I think I let him stand up. And we're exchanging head kicks here. We parry, hook, 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 uppercut, overhand, jab, 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 jab. See, we tried to do the Showtime kick again, but it didn't work. Capoeira kick, hook, overhand, head kick. And that's the knockout. And that's going to be the first episode, or excuse me, the first episode for the Featherweights. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace. It's been Reverend Go.